What's up, NB Nation? This is Nav-Vii, and tonight I'm going to talk about, is insulin the enemy? NB Nation, there's a great debate going on right now in the scientific, medical, and nutrition community, and basically the two sides are, is it calories in, calories out, or is it what you eat that causes your insulin to spike so high that's causing the fat storage, irregardless of calories in, calories out? All right, so my opinion of it, okay? We'll start with that. Well, I believe that, and I've always believed that it's been calories in, calories out, all right? So I believe that if you're taking in a certain amount of calories, say you're eating 5,000 calories a day, and you're gaining weight, and you're only burning, say, 4,000 calories a day, well, that's the problem. You need to cut back on your calories. You need to work out. You need to do high intensity workouts that cause you to continue to burn calories throughout the day and night. That's one of the reasons why I believe in high intensity short workouts, is because you burn a lot more calories even after you finish your workouts. All right. So the other side of the argument is, say you eat a Twinkie, or say you just eat a lot of BS food that's loaded with sugar. And let me be clear about something. Most of the carbohydrates that you see in the stores and packaged goods, those are sugar. That's sugar, man. Come on, let's be real. Let's break it down to the fact that it's just sugar. So I don't care if it says low fat. It's sugar, all right? Because carbohydrates break down to sugar in the body. And so the body, basically when you're eating breads and things like that, the body just basically says, wow, you just gave me a lot of sugar. Thank you. All right. So if you're eating a lot of sugar, what happens is your insulin just skyrockets. Your insulin goes up, especially if you're eating carbohydrates that are, very high in the high glycemic carbohydrates like breads and pasta and rice and things like that. Well, what they're thinking is that when your insulin is constantly being spiked really high because of those simple carbohydrates and because of the sugar, that your body responds in a different way. What they think is that your body is saying, well, I don't know what to do with all this sugar outside of just store it as fat. And so your body constantly is in this fat storage mode, and that's the problem. All right? Now, you can argue and say, well, let's see. I guess if you're eating a lot of high sugar foods, yeah, your insulin's going to be high, you're going to store fat. But I also believe on the flip side that it's calories in, calories out. I believe that if you eat healthy, low glycemic foods, and that's kind of a contradictory statement, because most healthy foods are low glycemic. So I think if you eat vegetables, if you're constantly eating vegetables and protein and fats, that's right, I said it, fats. I'm talking nuts, I'm talking cheese, I'm talking avocados, I'm talking monosaturated fats like olive oils. If you're eating fats and foods that are on a somewhat low glycemic range, those are the healthy foods that you need to be eating anyway. On the flip side, if you're eating high sugar foods, all right, that spike your insulin, that are probably going to be loaded with calories, then you're going to gain weight and you're not going to be able to stay lean and be healthy. So what I'm going to do, NB Nation, is I'm going to post both of the, one is a video by Dr. John Whitcomb, and the other is a article by Michael Matthews. And I want you to decide, based on the science, what you think is probably going on in the human body to cause people to gain so much weight and for the obesity epidemic to be out of control. Because you need to know what this is about if you want to stay lean. The body is a very dynamic and resilient being, and you need to know this kind of stuff and make informed decisions so that you can eat the right kind of foods to stay healthy. So NV Nation, I know it's a little long-winded today, but I thought it was important that I talk about it. So until next time, peace! Stop wasting time in the gym. Stop pretending like you're serious. It's time to get serious here at Bodynv.tv.
I'm the one, 1, 2, I don't need a crew. 1, 2, 3, I don't need a crew because I have me. I'm the spark to the bomb. Move, flame, 2, 3, 4. I'm the one you can't ignore. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Well, if you look into my eyes, I look like a wizard, I'm wise.
Are you ready to earn the body you always wish you had? Are you ready to push harder than you ever have before in your life for just 25 minutes, 5 days a week? When you are ready, come join the NV Nation at Bodynv.tv.